Hello, this is Parag Kedkar, an inventor, a mechanical engineer, an IPR consultant. I'm also recipient of several awards for my inventions. Today we are going to learn about patents. We'll see a small presentation here. We'll try to understand what it means by what is intellectual property rights. Intellectual property refers to the creations of mind, inventions, literary and artistic works and symbols, names and images used in commerce. This is the definition given by World Intellectual Property Rights. Our Indian Patent Office also defines it in almost in the similar way. In both these definitions, the word used in commerce is the underlying statement. Whatever we create out of our mind, if it has got some use in business, then it can be protected under intellectual property rights. What all are the objectives of IPR law? To encourage the creation of wide variety of intellectual goods for consumers. Second objective is to enable the IPR owners to earn profits from their IPR. This is an economic incentive for their creation. To achieve this, the law gives people and businesses the property rights to the information and intellectual goods they create, usually for a limited period of time. In case of patents, the duration is 20 years. For trademarks, it is 10 years, but can be renewed n number of times. For copyrights, it is 60 years plus. To enable unlimited number of people to consume an intellectual good without it being depleted. Unlike traditional property, intellectual property is divisible. Another objective of IPR law is mutual benefit by exchanging limited exclusive rights for the disclosure of inventions and creative work. Society and the patentee or copyright owner both mutually get benefit, and an incentive is created for inventors and authors to create and disclose their work. Further objective of IPR law is provide protection against misappropriation. A landowner can surround their land with a robust fence and hire armed guards to protect it. An IPR owner can usually do very little to stop their first buyer from replicating it and selling it at a lower price. So IPR gives a protection in this manner. It prevents others from copying their innovations. Another objective of IPR law is to balance the rights of innovators and rights of the society. The rights are balanced so that they are strong enough to encourage the creation and information and intellectual good, but not so strong that they prevent their wide usage. It is the primary focus of modern intellectual property law. We'll quickly see what all types of intellectual properties are there. First is patent. Second is industrial design. Third is trademarks. Fourth is copyrights. Fifth is geographical indications. Then layout designs of integrated circuits. Protection of plant varieties and farmers. This is the seventh right. And eighth is trade secrets. Now we will be discussing a little bit more about patents. So patents are granted for any physical product or a process to make the product. In India, patents are not granted for softwares, etc. Whereas in USA, softwares also, patents are granted. So what is the criteria for a patent? For an invention to be patented, it must usually be novel or new. It should not be known or should not be available to the public anywhere in the world. It should have an inventive step. That is, what it means is it should not be obvious solution to a person skilled in that domain. It should be capable of industrial application. There should be some use of it, and it should be manufacturable product, and it should not fall under Section 3 and Section 4 of Indian Patent Act. In Indian Patent Act, Section 3 and 4 are related to certain exclusions for which patents cannot be granted in India. We'll see further about this. So what do we mean by novelty or newness of an invention? The invention will be called novel if it is not published in India or elsewhere. It is not in prior knowledge or prior public use within India or elsewhere. When it is not part of the state of art. State of the art means everything made available to the public before the date of filing of the patent. It is not claimed before in any specification in anywhere else, anywhere in India or anywhere else in the world. So in other words, it should not be known to anywhere, to anyone in the world. So keep your inventions and innovations safe and confidential until you have protected your invention or filed a patent application. The next requirement is inventive step. What do we mean by inventive step? Feature of an invention involving technical advances in existing knowledge, having economic significance, or both. That is technical advance and economic significance both. And not making the invention obvious to persons skilled in the art. What it means is that a person skilled in that particular technical domain, if he says that this kind of solution is possible, the solution which we are claiming in our invention, if that is possible, then our invention can be treated as an obvious. And in that case, we may not get the patent. Novelty versus non-obviousness. Shampoo and conditioner are well-known products. Assuming that combining shampoo and conditioner as a single product is launched in the market for the first time, we can call this combination as novel. However, since it's a mere combination of shampoo and conditioner, it is obvious and lacks an inventive step. So in such case, the patent may not be granted because anyone will say, yes, I can combine it. However, there is an exception. If it is difficult to combine the individual elements of compounds, the combination adds synergy to the new compound, the invention may be non-obvious and hence may be patentable. What it means is that for combining the shampoo and conditioner, there is a little complicated process step. And if that process step is not followed, then the combination of the two is not possible. In that case, this can be called as non-obvious and hence it may become a patentable subject matter. What is industrial application or utility? It is capable of being made or used in the industry. Example, a drug is capable of being made in industry or machine is capable of being used in the industry. An invention must possess utility for grant of the patent. No patent can be granted for an invention devoid of utility. We'll see exclusions. In Indian Patent Act, Section 3 and 4 are provided, which says certain things are not patentable in India. The exclusions are as below. It should not be contrary to public order or morality. such as gambling machines, devices for housebreaking. It should not cause serious prejudice to health or human health of human, animal, or plant life, or to the environment. Biological warfare material or device, weapons of mass destruction, etc., is not patentable. Terminator gene technology is not patentable in India. Embryonic stem cell is not patentable. Similarly, on atomic energy, patents are not allowed in India. So thank you very much for your patient listening. See you again.